Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Here we are again, always here for you. We're always here as a family together. You can set your clock by it. It's Monday morning. Martyn Lucas is out of bed, showered, dressed, the bed's made, the suit is on, the studio's lit up, we're green, the family are here, 37 countries around the world. Here we are, ready to support each other and make some money once again. And this week, guess what? It's two of our highlights this week. In fact, three of our highlights. What's coming up this week? Well, we've got tomorrow night, 10 points for anyone who knows. Tomorrow night, Virgin Galactic earnings. It's going to be dramatic. We're going to be there after hours. Hopefully you'll join me. On August the 2nd, Robinhood, my other top stock, after hours. We'll be covering that. August the 3rd, Amazon, my biggest position. We're going to cover that. August the 3rd is also Apple as well. Another one of my big positions. We will focus on Amazon, but we will look into Apple as well. August the 8th, Plug pre-market. August the 8th, aftermarket, Rivian. August the 8th, Rocket Labs, after hours. August 10th, IonQ. Very important investment for Amazon and our AI. Quantum computers. August 14th, FFIE, after hours. August 14th, IonQ showing up twice. That can't be right. Let me just double check that. I've just noticed there I've got IonQ on 2 dates. Well, that can't be happening, can it? So let me just go and check that for a minute. Let me go over to the main trading screen. And drop in the links you need below the video. Go and subscribe if you've not subscribed before. And as always, tap the like button. It makes all the difference. Okay, let me just go and check that then. IonQ. Let me scroll down here. IonQ is August 10th after hours. August 10th after hours. So I don't know why I've got it on August 14th. Let me take that out, but August 10th is correct, after hours. Then we've got August 14th, Rum, after hours. August 17th, Walmart, pre-market. So a lot coming up. Now, how do you find all these events? If you go on the homepage of the YouTube channel, scroll down. Upcoming live streams are right at the top. They're like a TV guide. And if you click on it, it'll go in order what's coming next. See? If you open up the whole playlist, it will sort it slightly different. You know how I scheduled them. But if you want them in order, you just literally click the little arrow there and scroll across. The little arrow I'm talking about, by the way, is in case you can't see it. There's one at each end of the tab. See it there? Look. And if you go to the other end, it's there. Look. So you just click on that. And it opens it all up. So you can see we've got Virgin Galactic coming up tomorrow night, 3:30. Now then, it's important to tell you about the earnings, because some people get confused. To give you absolute clarity, we always go live at the same time. I'm always on time, always go live. Sometimes I'm 1 or 2 minutes late if there's a technical issue, because I'm on my own in the studio, remember? It's just me running everything. But 99 times out of 100, I'm on time. I might be a minute late if there is something that's just broken, but normally on time. When I have earnings coming up, and it's very important just to let you know, when I have earnings coming up, I don't know how long the earnings are going to last for. Nobody does, okay? And I also, at that time, don't always know exactly when they're going to start. If they're after hours, I always schedule it at 3:30. Sometimes it starts at 3:30. Sometimes it starts at 4 or 4:30. I just go early. But at least you know you're not going to miss it if you join me. And then I will know and I'll put the countdown. That's why I always do that, all right? I don't always know in advance because they don't tell you in advance always when it's going to start. And because I don't know when it's going to finish, I always set the opening bells when we have a pre-market earnings at 8:30. And then sometimes I'm on time, sometimes I might have to go later 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour because the earnings went longer. But it at least that will tell you exactly how it runs. And I always have it. It's always in your time zone. So if you follow me every day, you want to know about the opening and closing bells, they're always the same time. It's 7:30 Central Time for the opening bell, and it's 2 p.m. Central Time for the closing bell every single day, right? If there's a pre-market earnings, it might be just slightly later, and I can't tell you what that is ahead of time because I don't know. But that's the only way. That's the only way I can do it to be accurate, so you all know exactly what's going on. All right. Anyway, let's read all the comments from Denmark. Good morning, Henrik from Denmark. Good morning, Zed Hink. Good morning, Octavio. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Senor Holt. Good morning. How's your Roth IRA looking? You want to have a look? Oh, flipping heck! I tell you what, it really. I mean, it's pretty good, right? I'm very excited. Should we have a look? You want to have a look how well I'm doing? I'm the green line. The S&P is the blue line. Fund managers try to beat the market. I am the green. The blue is the S&P. So yes, beating the market today on my overall portfolio, up on the day, up on the week, up on the month, up on the 3 months, the year to date. As you can see, looking good, right? I'm beating the market consistently, which is very nice, right? And then we've got the Roth IRA storming ahead. And the reason why it's storming ahead, and it's the reason why my brokerage account now is starting to go ahead, is because I have exposure to Tesla and solar bigger and bigger. They are the volatile stocks that will go up quickly and down quickly. But if you trim up the top, protect your assets when you've made some profits, sell a couple, then buy a bit lower, you'll keep increasing. So you need to, if you're going to have solar and if you're going to have Virgin Galactic for that matter, but I'm currently out and stuff like that and Tesla, you've got to trim off the top when it goes up. There's no point just holding it forever. Trim off the top and then buy a dip. That way you keep increasing and keep going ahead. Anyway, so there's my day. And should we go all the way across to all? Now, this only started in November with my brand new position. And you can see I'm up 16.96. The S&P is 15%. So I would be up significantly more. And I mean like another 10% more if I hadn't lost all that money on Virgin Orbit. I'm never going to get over that. But that's always a reminder of if you join a fan club and you think things can always work out, they don't. And if a company is losing money, is it worth taking the risk being involved? Protect your money. At the end of the day, if you've got $10 and you can hold on to it and you wait until there's an opportunity to grow it to 11, you're up. If you're holding $10 on the edge of a cliff on a stock that magically could go to $1 million, but just as likely go to zero, is it worth it? Get out, put your money somewhere else. And that's what I learned. And it's why now I'm more interested in stocks that actually make money than hope-ury and guessing, because it's like being in a casino. Great when you win thousands of %, but then if you're doing that, you're more encouraged next time to do it again, and at some point you're going to lose all your money. I would much rather make 20-30% consistently every year than risk it. And of course, because I've got money, I can reinvest in something else to make more money somewhere else. So Roth IRA is looking great. But I wish I hadn't have held on to Virgin Orbit like I did. But, I learned from it. Okay. Let's have a look. Nonny says, good morning. Good morning to Nonny. Hello all, says Britmar. Philip McLean. How are you this morning? Lovely to have you here. Pre-market looking promising. I'm in Tilray and it's up. Good morning, Martin and friends. I sell RVs. Welcome to you. Rob Brennan, Martyn Lucas Investment Fund coming soon. Yeah. Martyn Lucas Investment Fund. Yeah. Be good, wouldn't it? No launch yesterday at Rocket Lab. Rescheduled for the 4th of August. Yes, I heard that. Matt Coverley, thank you for that. Neo went crazy for me. I wouldn't touch Neo, I'm afraid. That's not one I'm interested in. I prefer Tesla, but there you go. Good luck to you. Tilray, we'll come on to it in a second. Neo and PLTR were looking good too. I can't be in them all, though. You can't be in them all, and you don't want to be in them all because you need to understand the stocks you've got. You haven't got time to be in everything. My II account in the UK won't allow me to trade Tilray. Oh, he's annoyed. Martin, I agree. Starting investing in companies just when they start making money. A very nice example is PLTR. Indeed. Okay, let's go through our positions this morning. Whoa, you're nearly at 10,000 subscribers. Guys, 13 days above my head. Look above my head. That's my target. 13 days, 10,000 subscribers. We're on schedule. It could happen this week because Virgin Galactic earnings tomorrow night is a big one for me. However, it's going to be very interesting for us tomorrow night because a lot of Virgin Galactic fan club members left the channel, unsubscribed from me because too many people subscribe to me when I'm bullish on their stock. And I don't want that. I don't want anyone following me or anyone subscribing because I'm bullish on a stock. Very, very bad investment, that is, strategy, that is. I'm telling you as I see it. You guys share with me as you see it, right? We're not here to join fan clubs. If we think something's good, we say it's good. If we say it's bad, we say it's bad. People say to me, well, why have you changed your mind? Because the market's changed. The situation changes. I once, and I've said many times that Virgin Galactic could rise to $100 a share. Always said not because it's worth it, because it could trade there. Well, right now, I still believe that could happen in the future. Right now, though, I don't see that at all, and that's why I'm out. I think the stock is going down, and it has been going down. I've been right. But those people that subscribe to me, because I was always saying it was great with Virgin Galactic, wasn't quite always saying it was great, but I was saying it was going to go up, ultimately. Then when I decided to say it was going down, I don't like this anymore. Well, that's like tuning into the news, and every day they talk about a war in Ukraine or global warming and going, I'm sick of this news. Well, the news still has to be the news, right? So I'm the same. So I lost a lot of subscribers. So it'll be interesting to see if they decide to watch tomorrow night, because no one covers Virgin Galactic as good as we do here. I believe we had the best coverage for the earnings. We had the best coverage for the flights. We provide more information. And we say how it is. And at the end of the day, if everybody had paid attention to me last time, you'd have all made money. However, people didn't, and I took 17% profit. I think most of my members did, and it went back down. Anyway, what we've got right now, I'm talking about Virgin Galactic, is a very, very worrying sign again. What do we have this morning? We have barcoding again. Barcoding is algorithms in there doing micro trades, millions of trades a second, in and out. Tiny, tiny little micro trades. This is always a worrying sign when this does this, because it's people who are not long on the stock. They just want to get out and make money quickly. Now, for those of you who've never heard me explain this before, I've actually tried barcoding myself. Obviously, I can't. I haven't got sophisticated equipment like that. But I thought, all right, I will buy when it's down 1 cent and I will sell when it's up 1 cent. It never works out that way. If you've ever tried that, it doesn't work, because the market maker has to have his little slice, and you can't sell down 1 cent and up 1 cent and down 1 cent and up 1 cent. The only way you can buy down 1 cent and sell up 1 cent over and over again is if it goes up 2 cents or maybe 3 cents and there's a little bit of room. But what will end up happening, you'll end up selling it for less every single time, or the same. And then, of course, you'll be paying taxes and using your day trades up and so on. But this is always a worrying sign when you see this. But those that have joined the fan club don't want me to say that. So they go, I don't like this anymore. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, let's read some more comments. So Rob, nearly at 10,000 subscribers. Should I have a quick look and see exactly where we are? Let's have a look. It's a big day for the channel, that is. more for my charities than it is for me. But emotionally, it'll be fantastic. Here we go. 9,793. So yeah, once we hit that 9,900, it's going to be a countdown. I've got things planned that I want to do, but it's a big deal for one main reason. For me, psychologically, it's a massive milestone for me. I've worked for 2 years, or we've worked for rather. Someone just unsubscribed. There you go. And what will happen is, I'll make a prediction. As we hit 10,000 subscribers, it will go down 10. People who will come on and unsubscribe just to do that. They did that, if you remember, when we were at 6,666. People liked it, thought it was funny, keeping me there for a while. So that's what will happen. The day we hit 10,000, it'll go down again, and then eventually it will go up and it will stay up. But I'm very excited about that. But most importantly is because at 10,000 subscribers, you can turn on fundraising without YouTube charging any fees. So for registered charities, I can do concerts and events to raise money, and very, very exciting, like really exciting to do that. Anyway, so it's all good. Very exciting. Anyway, let's, there you go. It's gone down another one. See, the people that want to keep me away from 10,000 are going to try their very best to keep me away from 10,000. And they'll go, and there's even Reddit channels and people like that who don't like my messages, who say, let's keep Martyn Lucas under 10,000. You can't. You can try, and you can all get together and subscribe and unsubscribe, but the real subscribers will subscribe, and your subscription won't make any difference. So it's incredible how people want to try and ruin the party, but they can't, can they? Matt, I find the UK accounts to be a hit and miss, waiting for Hood to arrive. I can't wait to share it with you. Palantir is going to the moon. Good morning, Switzer. I followed you because of Arrival, Martyn. Still here and much better for it. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I'm not in Arrival right now, as you know. Good morning. I'm out of Virgin. I lost 4,000 in Virgin Galactic. Yeah, I lost about $30,000. With Virgin brand overall, with the Virgin Orbit as well, and transferred what I had to PLTR. Congratulations to you. Get it all back, right? Hi, Daniel. I've been out of space for 1 month and it feels good. Yeah, it does feel good, doesn't it? Good morning, Martyn, a man from Earth. Good morning, family. Whoa, what happened there? I just did something there really kind of weird. Never chase a stock down. It's like trying to catch a falling knife. Exactly. That is a very good way of explaining it. You potentially touch the knife only when it already fell and vibrate. I like it. Lots of 1 monthers. Lots of 1 monthers today. Yes, there is. That's the light blue badges. Well done for noticing that, Bill. Right. Okay, let's go through all our positions, and let's see who's here. How many have we got with us right now? It's 41. Let's do a little bit of housework. We've got just over half an hour to go before the bell goes. So let's get Mr. Mini-Me on the screen. Let's put a minute on the clock. Let's see if we can get up to 30 likes. Now, the purpose of this, guys, YouTube is moving more into engagement than subscribers. If you like my content and you want to be more likely shown my content in the future, then tap the like button. If you don't, and it's fine if you don't, I understand not everybody likes everybody. And if you don't like me or don't like the way I look or my voice or the studio or what I have to say, that's fine. Then click the down like. If you click the down like, you won't be shown my videos anymore, so you can watch something you prefer, and it will get a more engaged audience. So everybody wins. We win, you win. Most importantly, you win by doing something. Don't just sit there and do nothing. Do something. Tap the like or the down like. I don't mind. All right. Anyway, thank you very much for your consideration. We got to 28. Not bad out of 44. All right. Fantastic. That means somebody down liked it or they didn't bother doing anything. Most people actually don't down like it, even though I encourage them to do so. They don't. They just don't do anything. And I don't know why anyone would do nothing. Anyway. That's just me. Let me welcome our Rumblers here this morning. I want to welcome everybody on Rumble today. Wow, we've got 12 watching. I think the most we ever had was about 22. So let me welcome our Rumblers this morning. There are 12 of you this morning. We've got 2 likes. Same for you guys. Tap the like if you like my streaming. You'll see more. Rumble is an interesting platform to be on, and it is interesting that we are investing in Rumble as well. Let me have a quick jump over to Facebook, and you'll see we're in Facebook as well. We stream on our page. Facebook is Facebook, right? I mean, we all know what Facebook is. I constantly have issues with Facebook, but there you go. It's there. I put the work in, and did you see this post I put out on Twitter? Did anyone see this? So we're now X, not Twitter anymore. Okay. But look, if you're verified, which I am, that's one of the ticks. See the little green tick? Yes. If you've got more than 500 followers, I have another green tick. If you've got 15 million impressions over the last 3 months, you can earn revenue from Twitter. Can you believe it? You can get a bit of Elon Musk's money. That makes me smile. So I've accepted the challenge. Now, how many do I need to get? 15 million impressions over the last 3 months. See it? I am currently at 282,000. In other words, I've done the maths. I've got to grow 45 times to start earning money on Twitter. How exciting is that? So I'm quite excited. I wonder if I can do it. Anyway, so if you've not yet followed me on X, here is my, in fact, I'll give you one of my polls you can vote on. What should I give you this morning? I'll give you this one here. Are we going to see Virgin Galactic rise tomorrow night? Now, I put this poll out. You wouldn't believe the comment I got on Twitter. Not on Twitter, on StockQuits. Some person said this guy's a joke. Now he's asking everybody to vote so he knows which way to buy it. I didn't even reply. I don't reply anymore. It's like I can't be bothered. I'm running a poll, folks, because it's engagement, it's fun, it's interesting to see what people think. People can share their thoughts, their views. I provide the facility for us to discuss the stock. I don't buy it because it wins a poll. All right, okay, I've run a poll now and it's up, so I'm going to buy it. I mean, you might do that, mate, but that's why you're a troll and I'm making a living on YouTube. Oh man. Anyway, I didn't reply to him. In the past, I would. I don't bother anymore. All right, so let me give you the link to this poll. If you want to vote on it because you want to engage and have fun and just get an opinion of what everybody else thinks, then vote on it. Leave a comment. If you're using it as financial advice, why you should or shouldn't buy a stock, probably not the best strategy to go. Anyway, that person thought it was a good idea. He thought that's why I do it. I run polls so I can learn what stocks to buy. Anyway, there it is. The life of a YouTuber, constantly being shouted at by clowns. Anyway, so there you go. Going to have a little vote. And I need 15 million impressions. What does that mean? Well, if you vote and you share and you like and you comment and you get involved and you follow me, then you never know. I might get 15 million impressions over the next 3 months. And if I do, I might earn money on Twitter. Be interesting to see how much it is, and I would share with you. Right, Virgin Galactic, has it, now we need to just wait, has it broke out of barcoding? Not necessarily. We shall wait. If it goes straight back down to this level, which was 396, and the answer is no, it hasn't broken out. I'm not in the stock right now. Love to be if it was the right time, but it's not. I've been out of everything for 6 months or so. The war killed it for me. So I bet you feel frustrated that you're out, aren't you, Bill? I love Lockheed Martin. Lockheed, yeah, I used to be in that. I never had any luck with it, but I didn't stay around long enough. I'm not paying $154 to be verified. No. I did it, Bill, to protect my viewers. Oh, by the way, talking of which, Did everyone see my post on Facebook? I am letting Facebook go from being verified. I was paying nearly $80 a month for all of my verifications. Twitter, twice. Facebook, once. Instagram, twice, which is also Threads. About $80 a month. And I was doing it to protect my audience. However, after nearly a month of doing it, I've seen people still follow my fake accounts. I'm still unable to block the fake accounts because even with verification, you're not regarded as a celebrity because you bought it. So you can't report them as a celebrity, which will get them taken down. So you can't do anything to get rid of the scammers anyway. So there was no real point from that point of view. I didn't know if I would grow faster or it'd benefit the channel in some way. That made no difference. It's about the same growth. It's the growth of the work I put in, and you engage with me is the same as it's always been. It's growing because of the work and not because of a verification tick. I thought also I'd get better service with Facebook with regard to being able to stop the scammers and so on. And all I've had in experience since I have been verified is they've blocked me. They have demonetized me on Facebook because they've deemed my content to be not appropriate, like a scam. It's like, what the hell is this? I mean, I'm just posting my videos, you can't speak to anybody. And I thought, and I messaged them, not that they'll ever read it, and I said, I feel I'm just giving Mark Zuckerberg a tip. You don't provide me any service. You don't allow me to report other fake accounts. I'm just wasting my money. So I'm staying verified on Twitter, for now. Because as I say, it wasn't done for an ego or look at me with my verification tick. It was done to help people. It doesn't seem to be helping anybody. I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. So I kind of liked it. I liked it, and I thought this could be good, and so on. And you all like me doing it, so I thought, all right, I'll do it. But it just seems to be a waste of money. $80 a month. That's what for all of them. I mean, $80 a month. I could put that. I only put four. I can only afford $4 a month in my investing. Imagine if I put $80 a month in. I could do a lot better, couldn't I? Rather than give it to Mark Zuckerberg. Anyway. Can I get your thoughts on XRP? XRP, well, the best person to speak to is Sensei Crypto. He's the best person, but he's been educating me on crypto. We are in this. It's part of our crypto challenge with Sensei Crypto, who takes care of all my crypto. And I'm very, very pleased with the performance of that. If he's in the show today, I will put you on to him, and you can be part. You could join up his services if you want to. But absolutely love this. XRP is my second largest crypto investment, just behind, I've got $1,000 of it, just behind, Bitcoin. It's the first fully regulated crypto. The banks are looking at it. I've been looking into the fact that Bank of America and JP Morgan are adopting the technology, and I like it. And because it's regulated, I like regulated things. I think it's good. It gives it a platform. I'm very happy. Now, I bought it around about 53. Sensei told me. That's when he told me to buy it. So I'm up on it considerably. Now, it doesn't show here because I can't trade it on Robinhood. I'm just showing you. It sits in my Coinbase. And my Coinbase crypto challenge, I only put $1,000 in, and I'm up to $1,600. I can show you on the screen my Coinbase position. Let me just refresh it. I put $1,000 in, and this is my Coinbase. Now, I'm not going to share with you all the assets in the portfolio because it's part of Sensei's premium service, which he provides for our members. Yeah, very, very good indeed. I'm up 588, which is obviously, that 58%, if you like. But I'm very, very happy with that. Very, very happy indeed. And I'm holding it. And the way I look at it, I'm holding it forever. Just like I hold Bitcoin, just like I hold Polygon. Many scammers on X, Twitter. There are, Bill. It's a lot better than it used to be. This is why I paid for verification. But anyway, Ravel, hi Martin, how are you doing, bro? I'm doing very well indeed. Lovely to have you here, our guest from Russia today. Bill says today a guy saying he won the Powerball and will send me. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, just ignore those people. Anyone who tries to sell you anything or messages you as a scammer, right? Everybody knows it, don't they? Come on, Zuckerberg, get your site together. You'd think so, wouldn't you? I can't speak to anyone, can't deal with anything. It's just awful. XRP is going to be the new Bitcoin. Yeah, I made videos about that. I believe that could very well be the case. I own $1,000 worth, so you can imagine. Any news about Tilray? Yep, Tilray. Look at this. It's all over social media right now. It's being pumped like crazy. Tilray is absolutely pumping my stock right now. I'm up 1.97. Remember, I was down like 30%. I'm at 1.54, just dropped back a bit. My Roth IRA, I'm up 5.72. Again, I was down like 40%. I didn't buy when it went down. I didn't want to. I've got $2,000 well, more than that. Look, you see, over $2,000. That's plenty. I don't need to buy. I don't need to sell. I can just hold it. And excuse me, I'm struggling with sinuses this morning. It's a little bit sinusy. Is it sinusy? Pollen in the air. That's the word, isn't it? It's not sinusy, is it? Right, Robinhood earnings tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, Wednesday night. We're going to cover it live. IonQ is up 6.4%. We've got 28 minutes to go. IonQ. I've got a small position, but it's one of those things that you don't need to own many at the beginning of its journey. I own 23 shares. Well, imagine owning 23 shares of Tesla. It's the same thing, right? You own 23 shares now at $13.96. IonQ is the world's leader in quantum computers. It's a big investment for Amazon. So when they go up, Amazon go up, and so on. So I'm owning it by owning Amazon. I'd rather own Amazon, which own them or have an investment in them, as opposed to just owning them with a huge position, because things can go wrong. But it's a sort of position where I've got 436, but I only spent $300, and I'm up 36%. So very happy with that. Very happy with that. All right. Tilray is doing well. Mr. Zuckerberg earns $120 each time a new account is opened. At least Dick Turpin had the manners to wear a face mask. Bernard Fox said, you're absolutely right. Liam Laffey, Rocket Lab's aborted launch may actually help stock, as it will launch again just prior to the earnings. Yeah, it might not be a bad strategy, that, to be honest. Again, I've got a nice position there. Nothing huge, nothing massive, but I'm up 3.65%. I'll take it. And there you go. Right. My Rumblers, welcome to all of you. Let me... Oh, I've had a few notifications on Twitter this morning. What were they? A lot of you guys liking and retweeting. Thank you very much indeed. Look at this. I got this comment this morning. This is really nice. I had no idea what it was. Let me just share with you if I can do it. Right. I got this comment on Twitter this morning. Really, really nice. And I read it and I thought, hello, it's Spanish. I've got no idea what this guy's saying. So I translated it. Someone I don't even know. I don't even know who this person is. I I mean, I'm sorry if I do. But anyway, what a wonderful thing to say. He said, there are many of us who think that in the near future, you will reach 1 million followers. How nice is that? He's talking about subscribers because the $10,000 subscriber thing I put out. Your dedication, personality, stage, and image will precede you to a successful future. Congratulations, and don't stop being you. Greetings from Barcelona. Now, I don't know who you are, but I just shared you on the screen. It's a guy called Darwin. I can't believe that. That was such a nice comment. So yeah, it was in response to this one here. So you can see how close we're getting to 10,000 subscribers. Anyway, really great. Thank you very much indeed for that wonderful comment. I hope you're watching and so on. But yeah, it was really, really nice of you. I had one of your scammers message me in your name asking me how I like your service, and I went to try and offer a special offer a special trading program. Right. I hate when that happens, Strone. Thanks for letting me know. Let me just say again, everybody, I will never message you. And most people are doing that on Discord, Facebook and Instagram. It's bloody everywhere, isn't it? And they use my name, they use my logo, but you know they're not me because they message you. I never message you. Number one. Number two, my name, Martyn Lucas, is spelt correctly. Martyn Lucas Investor is spelt correctly. There's no dots or I's or two T's or whatever. So it's very easy to tell the real me. I don't message you and I spell my name right. That's it. So please be very careful. But it's horrible though, isn't it? Because some people will get scammed by it, and some people will go, Martyn Lucas is a terrible person. It's like, and I hoped with my verification ticks it would help. It hasn't helped. It's just a tip to Mark Zuckerberg. So I've had enough. Decided to stop paying the money, and I'll invest it in the stock market instead. I should invest it in Meta. Meta seems to be making a lot of money because they're charging all these people all this money. Now then, do we have Rock with us today? Rock has just created a Discord account. It's over there on Discord. This is Rock. And I wanted to give Rock, have a conversation with Rock because he became a Discord subscriber. And want to explain what that's all about anyway. So if you are watching Rock, come on in and I will have a chat with you. Do you think the prices of Rocket Lab will drop today on the delayed launch, next launch, Martin? I think the economy is too good right now. I think the markets are too bullish right now. Everything is trending up. Even Virgin Galactic is trying to break out. I can't say. I don't know, but a delay isn't good, of course. But I believe they've had, I don't know. I've not looked enough into it, but their success rate has been pretty high, isn't it? It's not like they've had many failures. The markets are very bullish. We didn't have a sell-off Friday, which is extremely bullish. We've had CPI come down in the last couple of days. So, the Fed have a really good chance of actually pausing on the next one. There's no reason to raise rates again. There really isn't. I thought they were going to pause this time. I know that was contrary to everyone's opinion, but I really thought this could be a pause. It doesn't need to be the rates don't need to be raised. They don't need a pivot. That would be irresponsible to suddenly go the other way. But we don't need to keep raising rates. We're beating inflation, and I'm looking to see what the Bank of England are going to do today as well. They're going to, or is it tomorrow? There's signs that they might pause as well. So we are beating inflation. I believe the war, and I've said it all the time, the war will end this year. Now, people are saying it could go on for years. It can, and it will behind the scenes. There'll be agreements and there'll be disagreements and political issues for years, like there is after all wars. But the actual fighting itself, from as far as the public is concerned, the general vision of it all will end. I think so. Russia's now getting attacked. Putin's losing power. Zelensky's pushing forward, and they now saying we're taking back Crimea. I mean, not only pushing them out of where they were, the invasion, but we're now going to go into Crimea and really finish the job. I mean, this is extremely optimistic. So if the war ends this year, the stock market goes up 20% in a day, because Ukraine is the world's kitchen. It's where all the wheat comes from, or a lot of the wheat comes from. So if we see the war come to an end, we see many things get resolved virtually instantly, or at least the confidence will come back in. So anyway, I think we've got a good year ahead of us. There's other issues, bigger issues with the climate and the environment, much bigger than the war. But anyway, something else I wanted to talk about this morning. Johnson & Johnson, one of my biggest positions. I've got it in my Roth. I've got it in my main account. I've got nearly $5,500 of it. It's very bullish for me. It's a big part of my portfolio. Johnson & Johnson investors have received an offer from J&J for Kenvue, KVUE. It's part of J&J. They've just split off. So it's a new company, but it's part of J&J. They own 80% of it, and what they're doing, they're offering the J&J shareholders a transfer with a 7% discount. In other words, when it goes through, I think it goes through in like 2 weeks. They've emailed you to offer you this deal, and remember, it's still part of J&J, even though it's a separate company. So it's not like, it's a motor business. It's what J&J were doing before. It's certain products that they've just split off to make more. They believe the companies can be more profitable independently to focus on the different things. J&J is moving more into the pharmaceuticals, and Kenvue is more the sort of the products, right? So it's still J&J if you want that real brand and power and so on. They just split, and because of that, they've offered Johnson & Johnson shareholders the opportunity to get a 7% discount on Kenvue. So for every $100 of J&J, you will receive $107 of Kenvue. Now, Kenvue is a growth stock right now. It doesn't come with a dividend. J&J is the dividend king. But I have said I'm going to do it. And what I've done is I've allocated 50% of my J&J to go to Kenvue. Because what will happen is this. If Kenvue suddenly get billions of shares or millions of shares or whatever from J&J, people like me who are transferring, the stock's going to go up. It stands to reason, right? But then so will J&J, because if Kenvue goes up and J&J own them, they'll benefit from it as well. So it's not like you're going to lose by selling one and getting another. I think you're going to win on both. I don't think you should. I'm not going to do all my J&J 100% switch from J&J to Kenvue. I want to own J&J, but I also want to own Kenvue. So I've done it. I've set it up. I've got until the end of next week, whatever, to edit my order. But essentially, I'm going to get, for every $100, whenever that does it, whether it's to, whatever day it goes through, I will get $107 worth of Kenvue. To me, it makes sense. And they seem to be tracking each other. If you look at it, today we're down 1.9. In fact, no, we're not. Beg your pardon, they're not. We're down 0.74, so they're not tracking each other. Disregard that. But anyway, I'm doing it. I'd like to know your thoughts on it. What do you think? Anyway, back to what you're talking about in the chat, Tilray. Neo is making me some serious gains. Congratulations, Strone. I'm just not really into it. I prefer to own Tesla. But congratulations to you. Praying for Tilray. Tilray doesn't need prayers. Tilray's a global powerhouse. I agree. I think Tilray is a great one to own. I'm very happy to own it at this price. I'm finally up on both positions now, 6%. It's a sort of stock at this price we can own now and leave it. It's a $40 stock with legislation, but what I like about Tilray is they're now focusing on Tilray brands, the brands, not just the cannabis stock, the brands, all of it, as opposed to it's all about getting legislation through. That was really bringing them down. They were relying on a government which can take minutes or years, and it may never come. We all believe it's going to come one day, but the government works the speed the government works, right? If you're basing your financial strategies waiting for the government, you could be sitting around with your money, losing money for ages. So they're now focusing on their brands, the other things they do. So I'm really happy. They're acquiring all the cannabis sector. They are the world leader, no question about it. It's a $6 stock this year, in my opinion. So that's where I see it going this year. So I don't need to sell it. I don't need to do anything with it. I can just hold it forever and enjoy the fact it's doing so well. Anyway, let's go through all our positions. We've got 15 minutes to go before the bell goes. I think I've answered everyone's questions. What we now need to do is go over to members only, so we can focus on the members as we go into the main show. So we are going to be members in the next few minutes. If you want to become a member, it's not just about live chat. There are 20 reasons why you become a member. Many of my members will tell you they get 20 times back what they put in, and they do. I go to work for you. I make videos for you, exclusive content. You get birthday celebrations. You get discounts in the shops. You get Amazon money back from Amazon purchases. There's a whole list of benefits and perks that you get by being a member. It pays itself 10 times, 20 times back. That's what everyone says. That's why 95% of our live viewers are members. You can be a member from just a couple of bucks a month, all the way up to $499. An investor level, you actually own a part of this show. However, I don't have anybody who's an investor level, just to let you know. All right. Okay, so we're going to give the membership link now. How you do this is you go onto a browser. You might need to change a browser on your computer, or you do it on your phone. As long as you use a Chrome or a browser, you will find it. Anyway, we're about to go to members only, so I can focus on all the members, answer all their questions, and so on and so forth. You can call into the show, be live on the show. Let me open up the broadcast lounge. It's now, I'm just opening it up. The broadcast lounge is now open on Discord. That's how you can call in live to the show. You too can be on the show. Let me read. FFIE is up in pre-market. Yeah, I've got a position there. I'm up 9%. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Nice. Still down 3%, but anyway, 9% this morning. Very good indeed. Morning all. Chris Bond, Damon Fogel. What are your thoughts on Compound? Is that a stock? I know what Compound as is interested in investing, but what do you mean? Damon Fogel, are you talking about a stock or compound investing? Space, $4. Buy. Yep, it's $4. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I wish you all the very best. We've got earnings tomorrow night. I can't see how the earnings are going to be good. So are you hoping to buy it, to dump it today? That would be where I'd be doing it. I mean, the earnings is tomorrow night. Is an earnings going to be beaten tomorrow night? Let's have a look at it. They've missed on every earnings. I mean, every earnings they've missed on. I don't see how they're going to earn money on tomorrow night's earnings. I don't see it. You might see it. I don't see it. The numbers don't seem to make sense to me. I think it can go up and be dropped as quickly as it's going up. So I'm not buying a stock that I think makes no sense right now. The earnings are tomorrow night. Typically, it dumps after earnings. It dumps on the way to earnings as well, so be very careful. Yeah, I wouldn't. That to me, that sat on a tightrope. Good morning. This week, we short squeezing Maximilian. Yeah, there's no evidence of that at all. 58 watching. Queen of self-braiding. Hi, Queen. Good morning. All is well. Short squeeze this week, says Max. The stock, COMP. Damon, I have no knowledge of that stock at all. I've never even heard of it. Never looked at it. I'm sorry. I can look at it. Compact is a crypto, I do believe. Okay, it's a crypto. I know nothing about it. My crypto expert is Sensei Crypto, not me. I'm not the crypto expert. He is. He comes on our show live and does analysis for you, but not me. So I've got no view on it. I can review it and I can get a full breakdown of the stock and have it reviewed and do a chart analysis for you. It's a members perk. I can give you 10 minutes of my time doing that live on the show. But anyway, I'm not in it right now. Virgin Galactic will double this year. Niels, my man. Maximilian, it's a crypto. Thank you, Queen. I had no idea. I think it will squeeze this week, Martin. Well, we hope so. For your benefit, I hope so. Anyway, any good news, any good buys this morning? Yeah, for me, we're looking at Kenview, J&J spin-off. I'm moving my shares there. I'm also looking at... I've been adding to my position. Adding Enphase Energy. I've tripled my position. Next Era Energy, I quadrupled my position. The dividends come up in a week's time. Want to be in for that? All right, it's now time to go over to members only so we can focus on our members for the show. The broadcast lounge is open. Members can all call in, be live on the show, ask a question. Here are some of our members, our recent members, is Stock Market Plan. As we now go over to members only in the next 8 minutes, it's showtime.
Hey, everybody, this is Marvin from Stock Market Plan. Just want to let you know, my friend, Martyn Lucas Investor, you got to make sure you check him out. The guy's got an awesome YouTube channel, growing, community's growing, helping people out. No judgment. Come on down. Check him out.
I'm Puya Bostani from Iran, joining Martyn Lucas Investment Channel. I'm thoroughly enjoyed it. I think everybody can benefit from the amazing content that Martyn, from his experience, put up on this challenge, will help you to go and grow and go beyond your investment journey.
Just wanted to let everybody know that this is the best YouTube channel in the world. And all the time that we've been here, it's been exciting. We've been part of a great family, had a lot of struggles, but a lot of winnings. So whatever anybody thinks that they need not to join, they need to join because it pays off multiple ways.
Hey, how are you, Martin? I love this show. You know what? Everybody become a member to the Martyn Lucas channel. We love each other. We cry together. We laugh together. We confuse the hell out of each other. There ain't no reason why not to join.
Okay, we're getting ready for the show to begin. Just another 7 minutes to go. Let's get ready. The overall portfolio looking good. I've got a question here from we're in members mode now, so I can focus on all my members. J&J spin-off. Yeah, let me explain it to you quickly. What it is we've known about it now for nearly 2 years. So it's not a new thing. J&J are a very large position in my portfolio. They are dividing up their company to separate parts. And it was voted on by the shareholders, and it was a good, overwhelmingly agreed. It would be a good for the company, more profitable for both parts. They split up, so they're moving some of their products into a separate company called Kenview, KVUE. So it's still your J&J brands. You talk about Listerine and all the other stuff, and J&J's more in the pharmaceuticals, the robotics, and all that kind of the AI and so on and so forth. So it's still J&J, but they've just separated parts of it. So what they're doing, they've emailed all the shareholders So they've emailed me and all of you saying, they just emailed me. And said you can exchange your J&J stock for Kenvue with a 7% discount. Well, that's phenomenal. So I studied it and it looks pretty good to me. Makes sense. So I've decided to allocate 50% of my J&J into Kenvue. What this means is I still own J&J because J&J own Kenvue. They have a position in it. So I'm going to be in that company as well as J&J. And you get a 7% discount. Now, how that works is for every $100 of J&J, the day it goes through, you'll get $107 worth of Kenvue. Now, they're different amounts. The share prices are different, obviously. J&J share price is 170 and Kenvue is 24.13. Completely different. Thank you, Leah. Oh, can I give you this one back? There you go. Thank you very much indeed. How are you this morning? All well and good? Lovely. Coffee time. So yeah, all that'll happen is you can either do all or part of, and you get the email and you go, okay, what positions have you got? And I had two positions, my brokerage position and my Roth IRA position. And I decided to go 50% of my Roth and 50% of my brokerage position into Kenvue. Now, but remember, Mike says, thanks, Leah. You won't get the dividends with Kenvue. There's no dividends, a growth stock, but I think it's worthwhile. I'm doing it. So there you go. And whatever J&J is at that time, I think it's in about 2 weeks' time it'll go through. Anyway, J&J spin-off. I hope that answers your question. Good afternoon. Happy Monday, everyone. Didn't even hear about that. Well, there you go, Strone. That's why you're on this show, right? Best YouTube TV channel in the world. Yeah, space, $4. Yeah. Well, we've got the earnings tomorrow night. The earnings tomorrow night. We are covering the earnings. There it is on my channel. There's the earnings tomorrow night. We've got the opening and closing bell. Opening, closing, after hours, there. And on Tuesday night, we've got Robinhood earnings. And then we've got Amazon earnings. A lot going on live on the show. And we've got 12 days left target to reach 10,000 subscribers. SoFi sell off soon. I'm not in SoFi anymore. I prefer to own. I used to be, but I prefer Robinhood. Different, but similar. Could not swap it all, then sell half. But could you not swap it all, then sell half, and buy? You can do what you bloody want. Yeah, I mean, could not swap it all, then sell half and buy back J&J. So, hang on a minute. Could you not swap it all, sell half and buy back J? I get what you're saying. Yeah, you could. Craig, well, good thing. I see where you're going with that. However, you need to understand, though, when the deal goes through, it goes through instantly. So J&J will go down. Kenvue will go up. But J&J will go up because J&J own Kenvue. So if everyone suddenly buys Kenvue and Kenvue stocks shoot up, so does J&J because they own 80% of Kenvue. So that's it'd be interesting to see how it plays out in reality. But the chances are you would sell and then buy back at a higher price anyway. So I think I see where you're going with that. Get free money, then buy back. Yeah, very clever. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Should we try and do it? See if we can win like that. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of people have thought of that. I didn't think of it. You thought of it, but nice one. Anyway, Virgin Galactic. Here we go. A few seconds to go. We're about to ring the bell. We're about to ring the Sensei bell. 402. Virgin Galactic is moving. It's broken that $4. That's quite psychologically something now. I'm not in it. I wish you all the best if you are in it. 30 seconds to go. Let's get ready to ring the bell. Virgin Galactic is powering up. I'm not buying it. I'm not going to buy it right now, but I wish you all the best for those of you who do buy it. Okay, earnings tomorrow night. Earnings cannot be, I can't see how earnings could be good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we're off. And Virgin Galactic sold as fast as it went up. Like I predicted it would. Be careful. The earnings I can't see how the earnings could be good tomorrow night. But who knows? What do I know? What do I know? Maybe you know some magic sauce. Maybe it's going to go up. I don't know. Anyway, we shall find out tomorrow night. We're going to cover the earnings for it. So let's keep our eye on Virgin Galactic right now. Gold, S&P, Amazon, Apple, Next Era Energy. There it is. There's my safe money in my solar. I've quadrupled my position. Enphase taking a bit of a drop. Okay, here we go. Down. Let's see where it goes. Coca-Cola. J&J. Down 2.84. That's a massive drop for J&J. But remember, I think it's temporary. I think it'll come back in a second. We are up 3.5. I think that's a temporary drop. Kenvue going down. CVX. Tesla up. Rivian going down. McDonald's. I doubled my position there. I'm at 1.99. This is a temporary bounce. Google. I want to buy Google, but Google's got to go. Google's got to sell off, and I don't think it's going to. But there you go. Microsoft. It's still good value though. I just don't want to own it at this price. I took 50% profit from it, and that's it. Tilray going up. Robinhood earnings on Wednesday night. IonQ up. Rocket Labs going up. Plug Power going up. Procter & Gamble. Rumble, Fun, FFIE, Rio Tinto, Meta, Bitcoin, still just going round and round doing nothing. I don't see any point in owning Bitcoin right now. I do own it, but I'm just leaving it there. It's dead money, though. I could be making far more money anywhere else. Let me add my space is up 414. 414. Here we go. Virgin Galactic now. 416. Virgin Galactic is taking off right now. So we need to make some videos very, very quickly. People will be asking about this later on. Okay, here we go. $1, 1 minute 2. Sorry, 1 hour 2. I'm on about 1.02. Let's see what happens to Virgin Galactic right now. Breaking news here with Martyn Lucas Investor. Virgin Galactic exploding right now, up 6.49%, 6.53, $4.19. I'm currently out of the stock. I wish everybody well. The reason why I'm out of the stock is it's great it's going up. However, it was barcoding just half an hour ago. That is a worrying sign. And more importantly, we've got the earnings tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the earnings. Now, we're going to cover it live and be with you for the earnings. And we're going to go in, we're going to listen in, and we're going to hear what Michael Colglazier has to say. Let's have a quick look at what we could expect from the earnings. Is this likely to be dumped? My opinion is it is. I could be wrong, of course, but they've missed on every single earning other than Q4 of 21. They beat earnings, but every other earnings, they've come down. Now, interest rates have gone up again. That isn't good for Virgin Galactic. However, can they beat on earnings? I can't see it. because they've taken the deposits. There's no more money coming in that I'm aware of. They're still losing money with interest rates going up. I don't see this as a bullish sign. We've had the stocks selling off recently. Good news. If we look at the news over the last 5 years, every time we get good news, it pops up. And then it gets lower and lower and lower each time. We should be at $10 right now. So everyone's excited because they're seeing us up today. And, you know, understandably, if you've got in at 380 and you're at 417, you're very, very happy with that. I'm right with you. Fantastic. However, the markets are moving up today. We are seeing a general bullish sign. And remember, I've always said that that volatile stocks that don't make any money, like Virgin Galactic, amplify upwards and downwards what the markets are doing. So for me, right now, as exciting as this is, and it's going up, and I've always said it could go and double and be $10. It should be $10 right now. It could happen. It could happen in minutes. However, I'm not in it. I don't feel it's the best place for my money right now. And let me be clear, and let me show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm the green line, and the S&P is the blue line. As you can see, I'm beating it on the day, the month, all the different metrics, and same as my Roth IRA. You can just see now, I'm just above the blue line. I'm the red one. And we've just sold there because we've seen a bit of a sell-off with our solar, but it's going to come right back. You see it already retracing, which is good. So I'm happy where I am. I would like to get Virgin Galactic when I can see that they're likely to be profitable. Now, I was doing some more analysis on this last night, and my thoughts on Virgin Galactic now is much more long term than I initially thought. I was thinking that would get $100 a stock, a share, once it started flying with celebrities and so on and so forth. However, that really hasn't been handled very well, in my opinion, by Virgin Galactic. The next flight, which is in August, just a couple of weeks away, in fact, less than a couple of weeks away, isn't attracting that much attention. Why the stock is going up this morning is because of the earnings. However, I said pre-market, it could sell off as quick as it went up. We are seeing a bit of it selling off now. I'm not jumping in with this now because if you set a stop trail loss on a stock moving this quickly, it doesn't guarantee you're going to get out. You can pay insurance on certain brokerages, but Robinhood, where I am, doesn't allow you to guarantee. However, I want to be clear, I've never had a stop trail loss not pay out on its target. It always has, but it does say, if a stock does drop like 5% in a second, which this can easily do if someone big drops the stock, then it doesn't guarantee you're going to get out because the market makers can't sell it. And, they can't sell it that quickly for everybody. It's not possible, right? So I'm currently out. I'd like your thoughts on it. Now, we are going to run the earnings tomorrow night. If you look on the homepage of my YouTube channel, the earnings is there. But to make it easier for you, if you click above my head, that will take you to the earnings. We're going to cover it live. We cover all the earnings live, all the flights live. Click above my head, and we'll listen in to what Michael and the team say at Virgin Galactic. But I am concerned that this can't hold up on earnings. You might be just scalp trading it, and if you are, good luck to you. If you want to join us for the earnings, I'll also post the video here and more Virgin Galactic videos you might want to see just down here. I wish you all the very best. If you are in it right now, congratulations. I am happy holding my money everywhere else other than Virgin at the moment, but I wish you all the very best. Until tomorrow for the earnings, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. Let's watch it. We'll keep an eye on it for a minute. We'll go through other positions. Gold is up. The S&P is up. Amazon is up. Apple is going back up. NEE. Oh, quadrupled. Look at that. Okay, Enphase Energy. I wanted to, let me add that. 109. 109, and that is NEE. I wanted to just add that. So where did my money go when I exited Virgin Galactic? I took 17% profit, if you remember, on the flight, and then lots of 1s, 2s, and 5s over the following week. It went into this, Next Era Energy. This one is a stock I believe has a great future, a great dividend, and I quadrupled my position. This was a lot of my Virgin Galactic money. I had 1,000 shares, $1,000 worth of NEE, and I quadrupled it because I believe that this stock did a great earnings. It did a great beat, making money, and it's about to really take off. And as you can see, it's done very, very well today. This is where my money went from Virgin Galactic. Anyway, back to Virgin Galactic stock. Okay, we'll just slice that in. I think it says a lot that you're willing to listen to Virgin Galactic. I think it says a lot that you're willing to listen to Virgin Galactic and amend your strategy as things go on. Absolutely. Things aren't, in fact, I'm going to use that as a comment. Let me put that in as well. That's a very useful comment. 110. Thank you for that. 110. SPCE comment. Okay, that's a very, very useful thing. Let me come back to Virgin Galactic. Let me add this comment. This is a very, very important comment from one of my members, and he says, I think it says a lot that you're willing to listen to Virgin Galactic and amend your strategy as things go on. It's very, very important to adapt, even though 1 minute I'm saying it's going up to $100, next minute I'm saying it could go bankrupt. Things do change, and you do need to react, and you do need to be proactive as well. And this comment was, I think, worth mentioning. You do constantly need to review the position, and we're here to make money, not join fan clubs. So it's great seeing Virgin Galactic go up, but if you compare it right now this morning to my NEE and my solar, you can see I'm making money with a profitable company which pay dividends, and overall this will pay me more. Well, maybe not as much as Virgin Galactic if Virgin Galactic exploded today and I could get out at 100% profit, but the stability is there, and it's all about the balance of my portfolio, not just I'm not riding a roller coaster. I want to hit 100 grand this year and 200 grand by the end of next year, and I want to do that in a safe, secure manner. Anyway, we'll just drop that in as well. Thank you ever so much for that great comment. Good morning, Randy B. I think they could surprise us with the earnings. Remember, it's more about what they say. That I agree. I agree. It's what it says going forward. No, I agree with that. I agree with you 100% on that. You're dead right. Look at this, folks. We're going up quickly now. So if you've got Virgin Galactic, you must be loving it. Very pleased for those of you who are in it. 7%, it's lovely. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. But anyway, we shall see what happens. I nearly bought a moon bag this morning. I woke up and thought, something told me, buy a moon bag in Virgin Galactic. Just buy a moon bag, 100 shares or I don't know. Just buy a moon bag, you can forget. And I nearly did this morning. Wish I had now. Enphase. Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue, Chevron, Tesla, Rivian, McDonald's, Google. Want a re-entry point for that. See, another thing I would have done in the past, I would have chased Virgin Galactic now. Because, it's going to go to $8, it's going to go $10, and it could very well do so. I just don't see it, but I'm not doing that, and I don't have the fear like I used to, and the FOMO. Anyone own DFLI? No, I don't. Anyone do that? Good morning, brothers from Randy B. Good morning. And Nicola Sophie. Some news there from the Queen of Celebrating. Let's check our Bitcoin. Going nowhere. Meta back down. Rio Tinto, FFIE, 13% today. Very nice. Funware. Rumble. 2% out of the money. We're nearly in the money now. Would like to make a profit. Procter & Gamble. Plug. 6% today. Fantastic. Rocket Lab. We're all doing well today. IonQ up 5%. Very nice. Robinhood, the earnings tomorrow night. Oh, let's do that as well. Let's put the Robinhood earnings out as well. Let's do Robinhood. This is tomorrow night. We also have Amazon earnings as well. We want to cover that. Let's just do a little bit of housework this morning, if we could, if you wouldn't mind, folks. Let's put a 1 minute on the clock. Put Mr. Mini-Me up. If you enjoy my content and you'd like to be shown it when I go live and do special events, there's 76 watching, then tap the like button. Let's see if we can get a few more likes. If you don't like my content, and that's absolutely fine, please click the down like button. What that will do is it won't show you the videos anymore, so you're less likely to see my videos, which if you don't want to see, that's what I want. I don't want to annoy you. Not everybody wants to hear what I have to say, so click the down like button, but do something. So if you don't do anything, the algorithm doesn't know whether you like it, whether you don't like it, and again, you're helping yourself to help me. We all win by you doing something. I'm very happy that people download the video if they don't want to see it. That way I get a more concentrated audience, and that's exactly what we want. So tap the like button. Let's see what we can do. We've got 75 watching, 46 likes. I think that's pretty good. Myself, I don't know what's that, 75% liked it. I think most people don't actually do anything, which is a shame. We very rarely get a down like. It's like one down like a show normally. But please do click down like if you don't want to see it. We got a new member.
Philip McLean has become a member.
We've got a new member. So I want to give Philip McLean all his benefits and perks. You get many, many perks, Philip, as a member. It's not just being able to access the members-only content and the members-only videos. There are 20 reasons why everyone is a member of our channel. Let me just give that to you now. Let me just do Robinhood first, and then I will give you your perks and benefits. Well, while I am doing this video, it takes 10 minutes to get into Discord, and I can upgrade you now as a YouTube member. Let me give you the Discord link. The reason why it's 10 minutes is it does a timeout thing to secure the channel as much as possible. Unfortunately, we still get scammers and bots in there, but that's the best we can do. So there is the Discord link to do that. If you do that now, I'll give you the Discord here. This is what it looks like over on Discord. And you will come into the welcome all. So see the welcome all screen here? This is where you'll come in, welcome all. And down here, you can just say hello down here, and I will upgrade you. I'll come back to you in about 10 minutes time, and I will upgrade you. But I'm just going to make a Robinhood video, and after that, I will welcome you in and give you all your benefits as being a member of our channel, okay? All right. Virgin Galactic's going back down again. Be very, very careful if you did buy this morning. I don't see it holding up, but you know, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want anyone losing money. But I didn't buy it. It doesn't make any sense to me at this precise moment. I'd rather pay $20 a share, knowing it's going to 100, than pay $4 a share and it go to 150. I still think that's completely possible. So we'll come back to it in a minute. Let me do Robinhood right now. So very, very important. Robinhood earnings coming up live on our show. We're going to be there. We're going to listen to Vlad Tenev. We're very excited about this stock right now. This is one of my biggest positions. I have 2 positions of Robinhood. I have my brokerage position and my Roth position. And I'm about to share with you how much I own, give you my price prediction of where I see the stock going and what my strategy is for Virgin Galactic. I beg your pardon, for Robinhood. We've just been talking about Virgin Galactic a few moments ago. I make all my videos live during my show so you can see it's real, the price is real, and I react as it happens. There's no editing done afterwards. These videos are done as they are. I just post them as they are. So, Robinhood, if you enjoy this video, please do tap the like button. If you like it, YouTube will show more of my content to you. If you don't like it, they will show you less. I don't mind if you don't like it. It's entirely up to you. Please do something though. Don't just sit there. All right, and if you leave a comment below the video, I will answer you as well. So, Robinhood, where do I see Robinhood going? Let me share with you my position and invite you to our earnings tomorrow night. You can watch it live with me. So let me, before I move on, let me just click above my head. If you click above my head, you can see the earnings. Tomorrow night, I will be live. Not tomorrow night, I beg your pardon. It's Wednesday night. I click above my head, and that will take you to the earnings. We'll listen into the earnings live on the show. But let me share my position. Oh, look at this.
Love the show. Robinhood Content Times.
Fantastic. That was great timing. That'll actually be in the produced video. As I say, we are making this during a live show. That's one of my new members who's just given me a tip. Wonderful. Fantastic. Now, Robinhood, this is my position. Kathy Wood believes it's a 6 to 10x. So do I believe that. Normally, Kathy Wood exaggerates, but on this one, I'm going to give it to her. I've got 49% up on this one, and it's as you can see, 4.98% of my brokerage position. In my Roth IRA, however, I'm also up 46%, but it is 20% of my position. That is extremely bullish, obviously, huge. Why do I see this? Why am I so bullish on Robinhood? Is it just another brokerage? Well, it's far exceeding what the old school guard is doing, which is, of course, Charles Schwab. First quarter was disappointing. So was everybody's, as it always is in the first quarter, because tax harvesting in December and into January. However, Wednesday night, when we report for Robinhood, it could be and likely to be the first time we see Robinhood profitable. They beat on the last earnings, but 3 months later, of course, interest rates have gone up. The bull market started. The bull market actually started in November. I called it in November, December, and I was right. Bank of America finally agreed in June. It was the bull market since then. I said then. But what we've got is the interest rates have gone up, and the bull market is now obvious to everybody. So everyone's buying in. Robinhood are making more money. They're also making more money on the uninvested cash part. Let me share with you what I mean by that. This is my main account. And as you can see, I'm earning 4.9% on my uninvested cash. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Now, they are not giving you all the money they get. They could actually pay slightly more. But they're making a profit on that, and their members are making profit on that and leaving their money in the account. So everyone's winning right now with Robinhood. I think tomorrow, I keep saying that, on Wednesday night, I think we're going to get our first in profit for Robinhood. And of course, if that happens, then the stock is going to start to take off even more. What makes it more exciting is we could hear on Wednesday night the announcement of when it's coming to the UK. It's coming this year. They could announce it on the earnings. I'm very excited about it. I've got a funny feeling we're going to get some information on that and other innovative things that Robinhood are doing. So not only is Robinhood a brokerage, Robinhood is also a bank, even though it's not a bank. We need to be absolutely clear. the money, the cash is swept away. Your stocks are swept away with a custodian. So if Robinhood go bankrupt or any brokerage go bankrupt, your shares are protected. They're not owned by Robinhood, and we've made videos on that as well. And if you want to know about that video, what happens if your brokerage goes bankrupt, click above my head and it will take you to that. It's worth knowing what happens to your money if a brokerage goes bankrupt. And also, is your money, your cash, insured? Well, it is up to $2 million FDIC approved, which is more than a bank, by the way. Banks are $1.5 million. With Robinhood, it's $2 million. So if you have $2 million bucks, that I don't, then you're in better place here. But also, the amount it pays on uninvested cash is better than any bank's going to pay you. So I like Robinhood. We're going to cover the earnings. Click above my head and join us for the earnings. If you go over here, I'll also post the video just here. And down here, I think maybe I'll put that video about the uninvested cash and the insurance that you get and all the rest of it. So check that out and join us for the live earnings. Robinhood's going to be a big night. I believe a 6 to 10x is on the cards. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Hope so, says Crag. All right, now then, let's go back to Virgin Galactic a second. It's holding up. It's not sold off. I wish everybody the best. Oh, let me add this in. Did I put... Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Didn't write it down. What time did I do that? So that's 1:25. So it's 1:20. 1:20. 1:20 is hood. But now we're at 1:26. 1:26. George Michael. Everyone's thinking, what's he talking about? George Michael. All right. Oh, there we go. Let me add this in. How shall I add this in? Later on in this video, I've got a little surprise for you. Something to do with George Michael. Now on with the video. Okay. And now we'll put this in. So you found this part of the video. Well, thank you very much for watching through this far on my video. If you click above my head, it'll take you to a bit of a surprise. The other night, I recorded a track featuring the music of George Michael. I'd like you to go and check it out and leave me your thoughts. I bet you didn't know I could do a bit of George Michael, right? So go and check it out on my music channel. I hope you enjoy it. Okay. All right, we'll do that. I'll add that in. Right, back to Virgin Galactic again. It's doing what I just said at the moment. I'm disappointed for everybody that's in it. I don't want anyone losing money. But we'll keep our eye on that just for the minute. I wouldn't be buying it. Gold going up. The S&P going down. Right, Philip McLean, did you get through to Discord? Are you all done? I don't see you there. Are you here in the chat? Because if you are, I want to give you your benefits now. Philip McLean, I beg your pardon. Are you here? Are you here? All right. I want to talk directly to you now for a few moments. Virgin Galactic's going back down. Keep your eye on it. The S&P, Amazon, Apple, Let's have a quick look and see where we are with our subscribers now. 9,795. Ooh, we're closing on in to that 10,000. Not long to go. You are here. Okay, Philip McLean, please put your country. Tell us what country you're. I think you're from America, right? We've got 37 countries recognized from our members here. We got 37 countries. Now, Philip, what you get with your membership, if you look on the homepage of the channel, you'll see there are members-only videos, things that only members can see, behind the scenes, very emotional, special parts of the show, things that others have never seen before, members-only videos. You can access all of these. Not only that, you get members-only live streams, members-only chats, like we are in members-only now, so I can answer everyone's questions. Not only that, if you comment any of my videos, I will answer every single one of your questions. If you can ask me to do a poll, if you want to poll the audience, I can do a poll for you. If you want me to do a 10-minute back test, review a stock, I can do it. I'll even buy shares in a company if you want me to. If you say, hey, make a video on Tilray, you give me a $10 super chat, I'll buy $10 of Tilray and make a video promoting your favorite stock if that's what you want to do. Also, as you know, as the world piano man, this is my TV studio behind me. I will give you as a bronze member, I will give you a birthday celebration, which people hire me $500 to make them a birthday video. You will get it for free, and you can have that for yourself or donate it to a family member. If you want to give it to a family member, you can the day before, the day of, or the day after. Behind me at the piano, I will do that for you. Okay? So if you want that, you can have that. All right? Or donate it to anybody in your family. If you ever go silver, you can have a 20-minute fundraiser or a wedding or an anniversary. Again, people pay me thousands to do live events. You get it for free as a silver member. You can also have it as a fundraiser for your favorite charity as well, if you wish to do so. You also get access to Discord. You can call in live to the show. You can be a researcher for my team, and on Discord, share links, things that you want me to look at, things that you want me to review, information that you've discovered, things that I've missed. You can take part actively in the show and do that. So many, many perks to being a member. But also, and most importantly, even though this may or may not be the reason why you became a member, I am not trying to sell videos. I am trying to build a family of the best, most honest live YouTube TV show in the world. This is not a YouTube channel, even though it obviously is. YouTubers make videos to sell videos to make money for themselves. I go live all the time when I could just be making videos to make money. I don't make anything from the live videos. I make a couple of bucks. The reason why I do that is I want to build a community. I want a global audience to watch us live every day, be part of it every day. Everyone can feel support. Everyone can talk. Everyone can share their views. That is what the money is for the members. That's what they pay for the live service. That then enables me to go live and do this every day and provide this service. So because I'm appreciative of you supporting me and giving me the opportunity to do this, that's why I then give you all those perks and benefits. But the membership is to support the live streams up to 10 hours a day. Otherwise, I just wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to go and get another job. But then I then hopefully return that by doing all the things I just offered to do for you. So thank you very much indeed for becoming our latest member. Would everyone please welcome Philip McLean as our latest bronze member. And once you get onto Discord, I will upgrade you and you will be able to call in and ask questions and also see all the channels. So 24 hours a day, you can talk to the team. Now, we are about to start the 24-hour stream. We're going to be literally live 24 hours a day on YouTube. And members only can chat with each other, asking questions, sharing. Hey, have you heard, Tesla just gone down 10%. Elon Musk has just said this. And because I can trade on Robinhood 24 hours a day, you will see the live 24 hours a day position. So if you're in another country, you can see, which would be 3 or 4 in the morning here in the US, you could see what the share price of Tesla was, and you can see the news. People can be talking in the chat, sharing that information, and all that is about to start. I want that to start today because I want it to coincide with us hitting 10,000 subscribers. So as you can see, we're getting very close to that. So I need to get on with it. Anyway, thank you very much for being a member. Right, Virgin Galactic is a concern right now. Who will work at 3 a.m. on the 24-hour stream? Tio Roll, the 24-hour stream will run. I won't be talking to you. There's no one talking to you. There's going to be a load of information and slides and things that are rotating. But the prices will be live. The chat will be live. The information will be live, and so on. I won't actually be broadcasting myself, but anyway, when you see it, you can see it's a place for members to go and talk to each other. All right, Polygon, Bitcoin, Meta, Rio. 9,796. Once we hit that 9,900, then it's the countdown, right? Anyway, Procter & Gamble, Plug Power. Let me check now with Bloomberg. Anything being said there this morning? FNB unit among Ghana banks worst hit by debt swap. Let me have a look. The S&P. I'm just trying to see if we've got anything of interest on Bloomberg this morning. Nothing particularly. Nothing there. Sky News, nothing really to talk about. Can I do the T.O. Roll show at 4 a.m.? Of course you can, T.O. Roll. You remember, you can be in the chat and you can do all sorts of things. You could have T.O. Roll's 4 a.m. joke hour. You could be on you could be at 4 a.m. every day doing your jokes and stuff like that, and people could join in with you. Absolutely, you could have a feature. Absolutely, all the members will be able to contribute certain things, and if you become committed to certain points, then I could even have. This is the T.O. Roll hour, and you come on in and do jokes. I don't know. Anything, just to entertain the community at 4 a.m. in the morning. Absolutely. Anything's possible. Virgin Galactic's trying to go up again. What's it going to do? Is it going to go down from here? Gold, the S&P, Amazon, Apple, everything's coming back now. NEE is up today. I'm up 1.24 now. This is good. Sorry, I'm down 1.25. I'm still out of the money. But remember, we've got 2 weeks to go for the dividend. It's 47 cents a share, by the way. 47 cents a share next year energy. Very good dividend. Very good dividend on top of the fact it's a growth stock. So that's why I've got so much. Enphase Energy, straight back up again. Coca-Cola, going up. J&J, Kenvue. All of this is going down. On the deal coming up. It's about 2 weeks to go. What are you going to do with that? I probably should make a video about that. I probably should. Let me have a look. Okay, I put it in my to-do because I've got to look at it. Okay, here it is. Okay. That looks like I can use that. Right. Okay. Let me make a video on this. I think it's important. We're watching J&J, but we're also keeping our eye on Virgin Galactic. So it popped back up again. We're going to keep our eye on it. But very, very quickly, I want to talk about Kenvue and J&J at 139. 139. J&J. Okay. Here it is. The portfolio is going up nicely. Space is also going up. Let's keep our eye on it. J&J we're still up 2%. We're not selling. We're not going to sell this. So let's move over to this one very quickly. J&J investors, Johnson & Johnson, we have a big decision to make. If you're an investor with J&J, you know already what I'm talking about. Kenvue. For years now, we've been talking about splitting the company, dividing up parts of their company into two separate companies. So J&J is focusing on the pharmaceuticals, the robotics, the AI, and more of the consumables is in the Kenvue. That's just a general outline of it. Much more information can be obtained, of course, on their investor pages on their website. But we've just been emailed just a few days ago this little email here, and I'm going to share it with you. As investors, we have a choice to make, and I've already made my choice, and I'll be interested to see what you're deciding to do. This here is an email from Robinhood. Via J&J, and your election has been submitted. The exchange offer expires on August the 17th. So 18 days from now, what is happening with J&J? Well, I'll share with you exactly what's happening with J&J. If you're a shareholder of J&J, they've split up their company and they've built another company called Kenvue. And I'm going to share that on the screen with you now. Here it is. This is Kenvue, KVUE. KVUE is doing some of your favorite products, as opposed to J&J's more focusing on the pharmaceuticals, robotics, the AI, and so on and so forth. And they're offering a deal where you can swap your current J&J shares, all of them or any part of them, on either account, brokerage, Roth IRA, whichever account you have. And they're giving you, for every $100, over 107 something per for Kenvue stock. So every $100, basically, essentially, you're getting a 7% discount. Is that a good idea? Remember, Kenvue doesn't provide a dividend, but it's a growth stock. Now, for me, I've looked at it and I thought about it, and what I've decided to, yes, I will do that on the 17th of August. I've elected to do 50% of my J&J position, 50% of my shares in J&J on my brokerage account, and my Roth IRA will be transferred, exchanged into Kenvue stock. Now, it's still the great J&J brand. This isn't some other company. Well, it is. It is another company, but it's under the same sort of banner, and the management and the history and everything else, same great products, same management skills and all the rest of it. This isn't just some random thing. So if you like J&J, you're probably going to like Kenvue. All right, it's a split off. Now you might say, well, what happens on the 17th? For every $100 of J&J, you'll get 107 of Kenvue, which gives you a 7% discount, right? That's great. Now, J&J still own a big stake in Kenvue. So what will happen is, this is what I'm guessing is going to happen. I don't, nobody can read the future. I think what's going to happen is, when this goes through, you're getting a 7% discount. Kenvue shares are going to go up because there's a huge amount of buy-in to Kenvue. But so will J&J, because J&J benefit from Kenvue going up. So it's an unusual one. I've never experienced anything like this. I'm excited about it. So I'm all in. I'm doing it. I am doing it with 50% of my shares. So that way I still own the pharmaceuticals, AI, and all the robotics and everything else with J&J and other great products. But I also own the consumables as well. So I'm doing it. I'd like your thoughts on it. Now, if you click above my head, it will take you to a poll we're running on Twitter. What are you doing with your J&J shares? Are you just keeping all your J&J? Are you selling some, transferring some into Kenview? Are you doing it all, or are you not even in J&J, so you couldn't care less? All right, so click above my head, and that will take you to the poll for that one. If you click over here, and down here, there's more videos related to this stock and things I think you might find interesting. Leave me your thoughts and comments below, and all my members, I'll reply to all of you. Until next time, good luck with J&J. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Kenview. Holding is their name too. Bam, 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 bam. What is going on with Tesla and the fan club? With Tesla and the fan clubs, have a little look. What about it? George Otterty, what about it? Martin, what's your opinion? Do you think we have another crash coming this year in the markets? I've watched a lot of videos, people saying one's coming and the markets are defying normal. Right, Crag, this is a very important point you've just made there. Very, very important point. And I'm going to answer it. And I've got a very precise answer for it as well. 144. Stock market crash. 144. Market crash. Let's have a look at my position. We're beating the market. That's good. Yeah, we're all good. We're 58,000. Yeah, all good. Let me answer this question. And I'll go to this screen, I think. I've just had a very important question from one of my members. Is the markets about to crash this year? I'm going to answer that question right now. As we see my portfolio consistently beat the market. Been bullish now for 7 months, making money on all my positions. Well, not all of them, but most of them. I'm in the green and the stock market and the S&P is in the blue. So as you can see, I'm comfortably beating the market. But I got this question this morning. And it's a very important one, and I've got a very clear answer to you all. Craig says, Martin, what's your opinion? Do you think we have another crash coming this year in the markets? I've watched a lot of videos with people saying one's coming, and the markets are defying normality right now. It's a really, really good point, and I'm very, very confident in my answer. So the point is, I've watched a lot of videos with people saying one's coming, and the markets are defying normality right now. Let's break into that. Let's look deep into that question and let's answer it. First of all, when you say that you watch videos and they say a crash is coming, it's a fact whether we like it or whether we don't. And this is the very opposite of what I do on my channel. I'm trying to build a family, tell the truth and honesty, not sell videos. The fact of the matter is, doom and gloom sells videos. People that make videos on YouTube or even on TV, doom and gloom sells the news. Even with the main news, your BBC, your Sky News, CNN, Fox, whatever you watch, 90% of what we hear every day is doom and gloom, right? Doesn't say Auntie Doris crossed the road today and she picked up a cat and everything was great. Doesn't say that generally. It's all about doom and gloom. So unfortunately, when the markets are rallying, people can't wait to say it's all about to crash. Now, some people will lose money. I've lost money on Virgin Galactic last year, lost about 30 grand, but my portfolio is consistently up since I've cleared out of that, and now I'm investing in profitable companies. Do I think the markets are going to crash? No. Will some of the markets crash? Yes. Will my portfolio be okay? Yes. Am I fearful of anything? No. I've got no margin, no risk. I don't owe any money. I've got no mortgage, no car loan because I started investing after I paid those things off. So I am just holding my positions. These are only the stock prices, not the state of the economy or what's really happening in the markets. However, I said in November the bull market had begun because we've had 2 years of overselling. We also had years of overbuying. That's how we got there. But right now, we've got two major things that are, in fact, three things that are real catalysts for a fantastic future, which the doom and gloomers don't want to talk about. Number one, inflation is under control. No question about it. It's consistently coming down, and we've just had the CPI figures last week. If you want to click above my head, that will take you to the CPI figures, and you can go and check those out. And we've got the war, I believe, that will come to an end this year. But also, in addition to all of those wonderful things, inflation coming down, the war coming to an end, we've also got a period of time of explosive, innovative stocks. We've got space. I don't mean Virgin Galactic specifically, but I mean space in general. We've got EVs, we've got solar, we've got all these AI, all these stocks that are all on the verge and all breaking out right now. So if you invest wisely and you've got a defensive position and you're happy to grow 20, 25, 30% a year, which is my kind of targets, then, and you make sure that you take profits and you put them into defensive stocks. So if we do start to see a downturn, your positions are protected with your J&Js and your Coca-Colas and your McDonald's and so on, then I think we're in for a good future. However, if you're all in on one particular stock, then perhaps you could be in for a crash. Because for me, the general markets are bullish. The general markets are good. We've got innovative stocks that are going to change the world, hopefully for the better, but certainly financially present opportunity. We've got inflation coming down. We've got the war hopefully going to end. Of course, we have other issues with global warming and mass migration. Of course, that's not good. But again, there's always opportunity in the market. And for me right now, I don't see it. However, YouTubers, and I am not a YouTuber, even though I am on YouTube. Is Kay Burley a YouTuber if Sky News is on YouTube? Of course not. She's a broadcaster. I am an entertainer. A broadcaster was voted as the world piano man. This is my TV studio. I am not trying to sell videos. I'm trying to build a community going live every day and sharing my thoughts and your thoughts because we all talk to each other collectively. So do I think the markets are about to crash? Well, YouTubers love talking about it and they love it on the news. However, I don't see it. And if I did see it, I'd be out of the market. And I'm not. I'm in the market, but I am also protecting myself, taking profits off the top when Tesla pops up. I sold my position in Virgin Galactic, took 17%, and keep increasing on my defensives like J&J, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and others, Procter & Gamble, the list goes on, to protect myself. And because I'm not in any rush to reach my targets, and because I don't have any margin, I can hold my positions, and if they go down, I've trimmed a little bit, I've made some profit, and as long as I'm beating the market and I'm moving steadily up, I am happy. So, do I believe that there's a market coming, a market crash coming, Crag? No, I don't, but it does sell videos. That's why you've seen it, and that's why you hear about it all the time. All right, until next time, click above my head over here, and you can get more links to other stuff. I forget what I was going to say then. I don't know. Links to what? Links to the moon? There'll be a link up here somewhere, linked somewhere. And over here, there'll be a video, no idea which. And one down here, there'll be, guess what? Another video. You can go and check it out. And I'm sure it's going to be very good because it's on my channel. It's bound to be good, right? No idea. Just made that up. Anyway, until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of your money, your crypto, and most importantly, take care of each other. All right. My party started last week and I got my early birthday gift from STKH. I'm screaming, come and join the party, said Sax8. We need a Tesla to start going back the other way with it, with this up. Virgin Galactic is doing well. We're keeping our eye on it. Everyone's loving it. Any news on Plug today? Up 8%. I can't find anything. No, I looked this morning and I didn't see anything either. But I'm very happy with it. Henrik's very happy. Holding is their name too. Zax8. Hey everyone. Jojo S. Hi Jojo. MSK. Go Tilray. Go Tilray. Go Tilray. We're loving it. All right. Tilray Brands up today. 2.4. What if a recession is declared? What if a recession is declared? Well, that's why you have defensive stocks, right? I mean, I don't think we're going to get a recession, at least in the US. Can't comment on the UK, of course. I don't study the UK as closely as I do the US. Anyway. We need to do one final video, of course, and that's Tilray. A lot of people interested in Tilray. Tilray. Right. Oh, I just noticed Robinhood's moving again. Look at that. Over nearly $13 now. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Virgin Galactic. Oh, I bet you're chuffed if you bought this morning, right? Fantastic. Let's do Tilray very quickly. And then we'll come back and we'll try and find some more information on Virgin Galactic, Tilray. Now then, let me just see if there's anything this morning. Tilray news. Going to come back and a man starts with let's have a look. That isn't very good. Don't want that. Don't want that. No, that isn't very interesting. Aha, this is interesting. Okay. That's all right. We like that. Okay, I got some information. Tilray. Let's share this. Okay. 156 TLRY. Tilray. But I'm not touching it. I'm with you, Jojo S. I'm not either. I think it can drop as fast as it's going up. It's moving pretty good also this morning. A man from Earth. Very nice. Okay. Now then, if you are a Tilray investor, I'm giving you the opportunity now. If you want to be in this Tilray video, this is one of the #1 trending things on social media right now. I'm going to make a Tilray video. So if you want to be in Tilray with me and you want to highlight your comment, if you do a super chat, I think it's from $1.99. You can put a comment and it will read it out. So if you want to put a comment on the screen during this video, so it will live on this video forever. And then you can share it if you are a Tilray investor and you want to share some positive thoughts, or even if you think it's rubbish and it's going down to zero, you can share that as well. So if you do a super chat during the making of this video, you can be on the video. Right? Ready? Okay. Let's do it. Tilray Brands, ticker symbol TLRY. What's my price prediction? I'm going to give you that in this video. Where I see it going short term, where I see it going long term. We're also going to look at the news of Tilray Brands today. Why is it moving? What's going on? And why has it had an upgrade? Has it had an upgrade? Yes, it has, in many areas. So, Tilray Brands, let's look at it. This is my position at the moment, up 1.32. If I share with you my overall position, I have 2 positions. I am still out of the money by 1.45. I was down 30%. I didn't buy it on the way down because we need balance. Still got $1,100. That's a lot of money for me. If you look at it, it's 2.77 of my portfolio, still quite a bit. I've also got in my Roth IRA 947, so like $2,000 worth of Tilray. That is up 2.82. I've made $26. I put an average price of 224, and it's 5.58, which is a good percentage of a stock like this. Okay, why is it moving? Why is it up? What's my price prediction? Without further ado, let's give it to you. Now, as if by magic, it's like a magic button. For some reason, you can't hear. Look, if you've not liked the video so far, see, I'm in silence. It's like magic. But the moment that you tap the like button, my price prediction is... you can hear me. It's like magic. So I strongly suggest you smash the like button. And if you don't like the content, please do click the down like. I don't mind. That way you won't see my content and I won't annoy you every day and we'll get a more engaged audience. All right. Okay. So if you leave me your thoughts below, I'll also reply to your comments. Let's look at the news. Let's look at why Tilray is moving. You may remember last week I said Tilray has now got an upgrade. It has, not just on price, because of the way it sees itself. It's not focused now on legislation because it realizes that could take years. It's focusing on what it always has been, the world leader in Tilray brands. And too many people focus on the medicinal cannabis as the only thing. And when it gets legislation, it goes to, I'll tell you what I think in a minute, but it's now focusing on the brands, the many, many things that Tilray acquire in its brands, and that's why it's got upgraded. It's now being taken much more seriously by the institutions, and I think it's taking itself more seriously. Let's have a look at it. Here we go. Tilray Brands corner finally turned. Rating upgrade. All right, let's have a look at this one. This was done by Stone Fox Capital. Let's read it out to you. Tilray actually reported solid earnings. The earnings were fantastic with a strong revenue beat. Indeed, the cannabis company recently closed a merger with Hexo, setting the company up with a leading 30% market share in the adult use cannabis market. Let's remind ourselves that Tilray Brands is acquiring smaller and other cannabis companies. It's the world leader. So if you only want to own an EV, you buy a Tesla. If you only want to own AI, you own Amazon. If you only want to own the best tech company, you own Apple. Well, if you want to own the best cannabis company that own many other cannabis interests, then you own Tilray. Okay, let's carry on. The stock still isn't a buy with a limited adjusted EBITDA margins due to a large portion of the business focused on a low margin distribution business. Outfox the street members get exclusive access to a real, I don't know why I'm reading that. I'll edit that bit out. That was rubbish. So I need to remember that. Okay, here we go. Let's read this. We've got an advert just dropped in. Don't you just hate when that happens? I'll edit all this out when I make this video. Oh, I can't. That's just going to stick there. Lovely. I could put ad blocker on, but I don't like doing that. They deserve to make money out of their videos just like I do. All right. After a brutal couple of years, Tilray Brands has possibly turned the corner. The Canadian cannabis company closed the Hexo acquisition, has potentially helped consolidate an overly competitive market in Canada. This person's thesis is more neutral on the stock until Tilray shows the ability to fully execute on integrating the two businesses. Let's scroll down. I'm going to edit a lot of this because there we go. Tilray reported Q4 23 results last week with revenues beating estimates by a wide 30.2 million. The results were for the period ending May 31st. So the numbers don't include the operations from Hexo, with the acquisition closed at the end of June. The Canadian cannabis company reported revenues jumped to 189.6 million in constant currency after a period where revenues were flat to down despite a major merger with Aferia years ago. All of the segments include the key cannabis and beverage alcohol units saw strong growth in the last year. I'm going to edit this video when I put it out. Okay. Tilray reported a break-even EPS due to much higher gross margins following years of unacceptably low margins. For Q4, the cannabis gross margin was 61% and the beverage alcohol business hit 55%, though lower than 60% last year due to acquisitions. The overall gross margin was 37%. Tilray produced positive operating cash flows of $44 million in the quarter and adjusted free cash flow of $43 million. The cannabis company has completely changed the operating equation from burning millions in cash each quarter to now generating positive cash flows with adjusted EBITDA Q4 of $22 million. This is all looking really, really good. Let me just get that on the screen. The May quarterly numbers support Tilray hitting bottom. The planned acquisition with Hexo has been in the works for a while and possibly contributed to some reduced competitive pressures in the Canadian market. I want to pick up a point about hitting bottom, and this is very, very important actually to mention this. During the earnings call, Irwin Simon, the CEO, said that he believed that Tilray had now finally hit bottom. Now, it doesn't mean to say it has, of course, but the markets believe it has. And what also excites me about the stock is now it's being taken much more seriously by the institutions, and you can learn that if you look at the convertible notes. You can see what the institutions are doing with this stock. So for me, I'm glad I'm in. It was the right thing for me not buying on the way down, even though I would have made money, because I've made money with the money elsewhere. And it's important not to go all in on one stock and lose balance. You have to have a balanced portfolio. But there you go. There's my position on Tilray. I'd love your thoughts on it, and we are running a poll on Tilray on X, formerly known as Twitter. I feel like I'm talking about Prince now. Click above my head and you can vote in our poll. What do you think about Tilray Brands? Are you in this stock? Do you see it going up, down, or could you not even care less? Let me know your thoughts. And over here, I think you'll find more interesting videos for stock-related videos around Tilray Brands and the earnings and so on and so forth. Until next time, as always, take care of your money, your crypto, yourselves. Most importantly, take care of each other. All right. Tilray Brands. Let's come back to the main position this morning. Let's go back to Virgin Galactic and let's do an update Virgin Galactic. Now then, let's do an update on this one and then we'll end the show. We'll do day trader of the day. So what we'll do now, we'll give everyone the chance to come on in. We're going to go over to general public and chat and ask questions. Here we go. There you go. Everyone can now speak in the show. If you want to get your voice heard or whatever, you can now do that. But let's do a final update before we do day trader of the day. 207. Let's do a final update on it. Just behind the market right now. Tilray doing well. I think we're losing a bit of money today with Tesla, are we? Is Tesla giving up a little bit? Yes, it is. That's why we're down a bit. Okay. The overall position is fine, but we're certainly making money on SPC. I'm not currently in it, other than my market share. But anyway. I'm up 41% on Tilray, my average of 168. Very nice. Wish everyone the best of luck with space, but I'm not touching it. Right. Okay, here we go. Here's a quick update with Virgin Galactic. Well, we're up 9.41% today. This is very, very good. I still haven't re-entered the stock. It's not one for me right now. I would like to get back in when I know that the company can turn a profit. Profits are king right now. That's where the money's going. The institutions still aren't in. This is a retail buy today. Everybody's getting excited. A lot of the institutions downgraded their positions recently. We've got the earnings tomorrow night. I can't see how Virgin Galactic can beat on earnings. I think this is a pump before a dump, but it's going up. This is just a little update because I reported on it earlier this morning. If you'd like to join us for the Virgin Galactic earnings, when we listen in to what Michael Cole-Glazier and the team have to say, remember, most importantly, it's not about the earnings, the profits, even though we'd love to see a profit. It's not about that. It's what they can say during the earnings that will encourage a stock price to not be sold off. Right now, though, I'm not buying it for two reasons. One, I don't think the earnings is going to be good. Two, the moment it goes up to 5 or 6, it's going down because it will be diluted. I want to buy it after it dilutes. My money is making money elsewhere, so I wish you the very best. If you click above my head, that will take you to the earnings and join us live tomorrow night, which is the 1st of August. We'll cover the earnings after hours. Click over here. I'll post the video here and here as well. You can check that out. But for me, I'm just holding my position because we could see it drop on earnings and then dilution, of course. Until tomorrow night's earnings, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, just a quick update. Right. We gave the opportunity for our NUM members to be able to ask questions. Let me share those on the screen right now. We have Bold Barber. I'm waiting to buy more Palantir. Will it go down to 17? I have to say I'm not in that stock. I can review it and do a full study on it for my members if you wish me to do so, but I'm currently not in that stock. Francis, good morning, my neighbors. Francis, lovely to have you here, Francis. Palantir will have a huge sell-off after earnings. Okie dokie. Right, let's wrap up today's show. I've got to put out these videos, and I will be back this afternoon and then preparing, of course, for the earnings tomorrow night. Next Era Energy doing very well. Enphase back up again. Coca-Cola going down. Mullen is up 13 cents today. What a joke. Awful. Chevron, 7% to go, and I want to get out of that. Tesla, Rivian, McDonald's, Google. No, I made 50% profit. I've just got to go down before I buy it back. Walmart, Tesco, Tilray, Robinhood tomorrow night, Wednesday night, sorry. IonQ, Rocket Lab, doing very nice. Rocket Lab. You notice I know how to pronounce it now. It's Rocket Lab. Anyway. Good. Right. Thank you. You're very, very welcome, Bold Barber 67. Let me now go to day trader of the day. So we're going to see now who wins. Now then, if you would like to be in our cash giveaways, we give prizes away. If you'd like to receive some special information regarding the stocks and you'd like a good read, I have a newsletter. It's free, and you can subscribe to my free newsletter if you'd like to. That's where we put the giveaways in. Let me give you the link for it. No one has received it yet. I'm still working on my brand new newsletter. Here is the links website. If you go to my secure website, martynlucas.com, there it is. There's my links page. Now, if you scroll down, This is where you put your sign up for my newsletter. You only need your email. It's a secure server. I won't use your emails. I wouldn't even know how to. If you want to personalize it, you could put your name in there and you'll get your name added. If you want a birthday treat, I'm working on birthday cards and birthday videos. Put your birthday in there and you'll get a little treat and discounts from my shop and stuff like that as well. If you want the tech service, you can also have that. That's a separate service. So you can sign up for both or either. It's entirely up to you. There it is. All right. Now, once you've done that, look below the video, the page, and you'll see all my social media. Some of you are following the wrong people. You're following scammers and bots and stuff. These are all of my genuine, real sites. I also have lots of free things to give away. I have my members can get discounts in my Amazon shop. If you use Amazon and you're one of my members and you buy something and I get a referral from you using Amazon, I will give you 50% of what I get back, members only. If you want the software that I use or you want Robinhood free stocks, eToro, $10 gift, crypto.com, 25 USD, Coinbase, a $10 in Bitcoin. All of these things I get from my referrals. You can have any of these things here. Just look below on that links page. It's martynlucas.com/links. I've just given you the link, the link in the chat. All right. Okay. Brilliant. Now then, it's now time to go day trader of the day. If you've never entered the competition before, what you need to do is, first of all, wherever you're watching, on a mobile or a computer, make sure that you've clicked the live button. See how it's gray? That means I'm behind the stream. Click it, turn it red. That means I'm 30 seconds behind the stream, but I want to go within 10 seconds behind the stream. So what I do is I click the cogs and I click double speed, and that brings you right up to date. And the reason why I have that is because we have closed captions turned on. See that? So for that, I need to be a few seconds behind for it to process. Some of our people, audiences, watch me with subtitles in different countries. That's why it's like that. Okay. Double speed in different countries. That's why it's like that. All right. And then you are fully up to date. And once you've done that, you will be ready to go. So let's do day trader of the day. Go to my main positions and we'll go back to members only mode because it's a members competition. And we'll do that right now. Here we go. Okay. Let's have a quick look at our subscribers. We're getting close to 10,000, 9,000. Oh, 9,800. 100 to go, and then we start the countdown to 10,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. Very, very exciting. So there we go, 9,800. Very close now. Okay. Go to your main position. I'm up 0.3. Henrik is doing great. Up 0.3%. Remember, I don't have massive gains, but I don't have losses either. I have a steady portfolio. That's what my portfolio is about. It's consistent, slow, steady growth. Okay. Let me put a minute on the clock. Here we go. Virgin Galactic is going back down. What do you think about the Dish Network? Well, Philip McLean, I will take a look at that as you are a member. Did you ever get onto Discord, by the way? I could upgrade you on Discord. Right, as a YouTube member, you get all the access to Discord. 2.61, good day, yes. Up 0.3. Whoa, senior political halt. Up 3.1. Nonny, 3.86. Ben, 1.81. Nonny, congratulations, 3.4. Fight Channel. Nonny is still in the lead, 3.86. Up 0.67. Up 1.81. Up 5.59. Liam Laffey has gone into the lead, 5.59. George, wow, you guys, you're storming it. Some of you are making some serious amounts of money today. Very nice indeed. I'm assuming you're taking profits at this. 5.59. So thank you for your honest trade, Liam Laffey. Give him a thumbs up and let's give him the sound effects. Absolutely great. Congratulations to you, Liam Laffey. What a great result. That's it from me. It's time to wrap up the show. So let's roll the credits, shall we? We've all made money today. Everyone's happy, right? Be very, very careful. Virgin Galactic is selling off again, but it does that and then rises again. Who knows? I'm not buying it. Good luck to you if you are. Let's roll the credits. All right, I'll see you all back for the premieres, of course, throughout the afternoon, and of course back for the closing bell. Let's see who are the stars of our show. Do we have any followers today? Yes, we had a BitDroid Trader, subscribers Rick Mulder, members Philip McLean, and a super chat. Without a question today, we got a big win there. Great member of our family. He's been joining us now for quite a while, I think maybe a couple of weeks, and decided today to become a bronze member. Thank you ever so much indeed. Great result, 4.7. I just saw Philip's score come right at the end. Well done, Liam. Wow, fantastic. Congratulations. That's it from me. Virgin Galactic is selling off quickly. I will see you all back in a few hours for the closing bell. But that's it. Doo-boo-be-doo-be-doo. Everyone's making money. We're all doing it together. We're not that far away from 10,000 subscribers. And maybe this week, 200 to go. That would be a very, very, very good week. But with the earnings coming up for Virgin Galactic, earnings for Robinhood, and my amazing videos about to come out, doable. We're on target. We said we'd do it in another 13 days. We might do it this week in 5. Who knows? As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of your money, your crypto. But most importantly, take care of each other. Bye-bye for now. See you back in a bit. Ta-ra.